For the last 2 years, me and my partner have been drawing every day for the Daily Doodle Diary art challenge. And last year you all enjoyed having a look in his sketchbook. He's joining us today for the sketchbook tour of my partner's Daily Doodle Diary. Let's do this. This is Buddy's Daily Doodle Diary. You can see it's actually faded quite a bit on these birds. What happened there? I guess it was like a year of use, wasn't it really?
Hi, I'm Buddy. And yes, it's very faded.
It's green.
Yeah, it is green.
That wasn't supposed to be green.
But if you look on the inside,
metallic.
yeah, look how much brighter this all is on the inside.
And this is actually a planner portion. You didn't really use it that much, did you? This is the Hibernacci cousin.
I think I got overwhelmed with just the sheer amount of options on the planner section.
So this isn't in either of ours for next year. Well, this year. Starting off with this page.
I love the colours of this page, the orange and the blue, although there is a pattern that will be seen throughout this entire book of not waiting for the acrylic markers to dry before closing.
Yeah, that's definitely a fun print.
Before we carry on, do you have your tea with you? I've got my coffee.
I do have my tea. Ooh, what a cutie.
Yep, we've got some lovely whoopers here. I really enjoy sticking in coloured papers like this and doing the art on them. I feel like it adds so much more vibrancy to the book.
I really love that colour, although it does look different being on pink.
And it's peeled a bit, but it is only cheap craft paper.
Oh yeah, that's not even card, that. Oh.
Cute little Triceratops in biro.
It's a very angular boy. Oh, that's Neocolour.
Oh, that's a fun design. It's Neocolour with the salmon and the orange and the blues. I really like the colours it shows. I think this is a metallic gold here.
Yeah, it might be. That pink is one of my favourites.
And this is a rice map. I didn't necessarily have the characters that you did to place them on here, but that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it was nice that we got to do it. I think it was exactly the same day.
Yes, we did at the same time as well.
Oh, and that's Neocolour too. This is water activated.
I wasn't as much of a fan of the water activated mediums. I prefer a lot more of the dry controlled mediums than messy wets.
It's hard as well because it looks kind of patchy, the Neocolour. It doesn't have that smoothness that watercolour has. It looks a bit chalky.
I do like the Kecleon on top though. I think it really works with the rainbow aspect of the background.
And the background was probably just using up what was left. Is this from the random prompt pot?
Yep, that's from the random prompt pot. It's a really useful resource if you need to quickly do something for the day.
And the list is actually over on Patreon, all the 300 or so prompts. Oh, this is the Nutcracker. This is like a little 3D Nutcracker that you had, isn't it? This must be the design for it.
Yeah, this is a Nutcracker got on clearance after the Christmas break. I customised 3 of them with acrylic markers. It was a lot of fun.
January is the best time if you want to get baubles or anything to paint in those kind of shops. This is acrylic marker, isn't it?
I've done this type before with the hills over the road, but I feel like this works really quite well.
I think you might have a little bit of transfer here from that page.
Oh no, yeah, it does look it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. A little bit of ghosting as well.
Moving on.
Oh, it is a water-based marker that caused the ghosting.
That is very odd. Do water-based markers usually go through?
Well, this is journal paper. Like, it's a diary, it's a planner. It's not really intended for water-based mediums or anything like that.
I was kind of surprised about how much ghosting and transfer there was, considering how expensive.
Oh yeah, these planners are like £40.
We got them from some random Italian site, didn't we?
Yeah, but they were still about £35–40 each.
This is a really fun piece. I can't remember exactly what I used for it, but I do enjoy using the grids of the Hibernaccis to make it a lot more symmetrical, more structural pieces like this.
I think it's just a silver acrylic marker. Oh, there we go. There we can see it a little bit better.
Oh yeah, it's slightly metallic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite metallic. I do like this one as well.
I love the colour on this, and I really enjoyed using the gaps in between to give more of a 3D effect on the entire bridge.
Yeah, and the lines are pretty good. One thing that you struggle with in particular is like line confidence. You go backwards and forwards and you don't get like the lovely crisp lines. It's just a confidence thing.
I think it's also an issue of perfectionism as well, not just being happy with leaving it.
I'm very good at just doing stuff and moving on, but that's something you've had to work with.
It really is.
I have lower standards. This is a mild liner, isn't it?
It does look like it. I haven't really used many of the mild liners, but they are lovely colours. So here we've got the castle ruins. Do you recognise where these are from?
Yeah, this is where we filmed the How Much Art Can You Make in a Castle Ruins video, but it wasn't on this day. This is January. This was like scouting out the location.
I think we did the same thing on this day for both of our doodle diaries.
If we do something that day, or if you've gone out somewhere, it's like a really good idea to pop it in here and treat it like a planner.
I like how I've got both colour pencil and the markers though.
Yeah, mixed media is cool.
This is a fun one. It's a design for a plague doctor type character with the beaky mask.
I think you've done one of these before in the previous one.
I do like this design. I think it's a really evocative shape.
Yeah, it is cool. This one as well, this is cool.
I love the white gel pen here, showing like it glowing in the moonlight.
It's mixed media as well, it's pencil and pen.
Oh yeah, so it is. I hadn't noticed that. This is great. This is a creepy character. It's based on an Elden Ring helmet, and we've got the teeth in between and the eyes within the sockets.
That's cool. And this one's cute as well. This is these markers, isn't it? Love the pink, it's so bright.
I love using the lines to fill in the colours and provide a bit of texture.
Then, oh, that's cute.
A couple more simple ones. I love the gold in this. I'm not sure where that came from.
What's the lemon about?
It's a Pokemon lemon. I don't really know why.
Oh, these are little quick sketches, aren't they? But they're nice.
I think this one was actually to do with a writing competition I entered.
Yeah.
I didn't win, but I really enjoyed the design, and I've never really entered competitions before.
These are lovely colours as well.
Oh, gorgeous. Hey, more of the stuck in coloured paper. What I really enjoy doing with this is letting the colour of the paper behind peek through in design.
Yeah, that's a cool idea.
And we got a beehive, wasp hive. I've been using up some scrap papers here. I tried to go a lot more bold with the shadow work in this one.
I think it was my idea as well to add the line, like the outer line around the character, and I think that does work. Did a quick little sketch again.
That is creepy, but
This
it's a
is
bit fun.
you getting into the acrylic marker, isn't it?
I absolutely adored acrylic markers this year. I'm not sure why I chose green for the water in this, but I really do like the design. I think it reads quite well.
Well, I guess you just grabbed one pencil, didn't you?
And just went with whatever, yeah. So this is actually taken from a photo reference when we first explored the castle ruins.
That's what I was thinking. I think I did this in Neo colour in the video.
Yes.
So it kind of confused me. I like it. It's kind of like pointillism, but with brush strokes instead.
I do quite enjoy doing the more line-based ones. I've done that quite a few times in the Daily Doodle.
It's really cool.
And that is January all sorted.
Really like this. I don't remember this.
I think I redid this later on in the year with a bit more of a solid idea. Generally, if I struggle with ideas, one of my first go-tos is kind of like a big geometric building.
I like it. I like the way you can see all of the loose lines as well with the pencil.
Oh, that's fun. That's the Alien Queen, isn't it?
Again, you've got lots of colour pencil. I don't feel like I used it very much in mine.
I think I definitely strayed away from colour pencils later on in the year. Oh, this is a creepy face. That's cool.
Funny cutie.
Oh, that's adorable.
It's a lovely colour, that mint green.
All the colours in that are lovely. Oh, these are fantastic.
I remember these.
I really didn't look through my Daily Doodle Diary this year, so a lot of these early ones were a bit of a surprise for me too.
Yeah, I do remember this though with the collage. I like seeing all of this texture.
I did a lot more collage last year than I did this year, but I do enjoy it.
I think we were a bit busier this year.
Oh, yeah, so this was a fun little project. At the time, we were rewatching all the Alien movies, and at the same time, I was also playing through Pokemon. So I combined the two into one Alien Pokemon collaboration.
We've got a little poison type.
Egg thing, and then we got the actual full-on alien here. For both of them, I did the design on one side and then the actual piece on the other, and I've done the same here.
Because you can see there's a little bit of ghosting that does go through.
The final piece for the final evolution.
Really cool colours as well.
Really enjoyed those. This is creepy. I recognise it from somewhere, but I don't know where.
It's a bit like Gollum.
I suppose there's also a ring here with an eye in the centre, so maybe we were watching Lord of the Rings at the time.
Oh, that's a lovely colour.
Oh, we've got Lotso.
Oh yeah. This is cool as well. This is using the squares, isn't it?
Back to the more geometric, square-based structural pieces.
Yeah, unfortunately we are both on lines this year. We both strayed away from the Hobonichi, and I think Hobonichi are one of the few that do grids. I do much prefer grids, but we've gone to cheaper journals, haven't we, for 2026?
This purple here is the actual colour of the paper on the background, and that's what's poking through. This is a bit of a creepy design. I do quite like it though.
It's creepy. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
Interesting colour palette there.
I must have used these for some reason. Maybe I was doing like a challenge or something, but I do like it.
Cake?
It looks like a cake to me. And a horn. I have some really weird pieces throughout my book.
Yeah.
I don't know where I come up with some ideas.
This one's cool though.
I tried to make it look a bit more like teeth in a mouth than just a
Oh, no,
cave.
it definitely does.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that.
I must have been going through a bit of a phase with doing this. I really do like how it's a double spread though.
I like that this one doesn't have pencil lines. I feel like those ones were supposed to maybe be erased.
I do often forget to erase them afterwards.
This is Neocolour, isn't it? I think it's Neocolour.
Yeah, they look like Neocolour to me. This is a really cute design. I like this.
This would
Little
be
kitty.
cool as a painting.
And then a creepy frog.
Very creepy. And that is February, going into March.
Some really simple designs here. Must have been pretty busy.
I think the biggest part is to still do it. It doesn't really matter what you create, you know, it's just putting something on the page. The biggest waste would be not doing that day, because then it will just be a blank page, especially for the Hobonichi, it's so expensive.
That was something I really struggled with this year, was keeping my designs simple.
Yeah, I think that's why we're both straying from it. Oh, it's a shame there's a bit of transfer there.
Again, just not waiting for it to fully dry. Oh, that's like a highlighter.
No, it's this one.
Oh, it's another
It's
Karen.
the bright Karen, yeah. It's
Cute
like
little crab.
neon. This one's cute.
So I did the original aubergine design first, and then I thought, oh, it'll be absolutely fine to go over it in water-based marker, forgetting that neocolors are activated by water.
Yeah, these ones are.
A fun little witchy character.
That's cute. I feel like you've done that before, didn't you?
It's very similar to the wizard earlier on in the book.
No, I think I saw it in the last year's one.
Possibly.
I do the same. I have go-to things that are in all of them.
I think this was one big swatch.
Oh, maybe these are the Ohuhu pencils and the Ohuhu acrylics from when we did the marker stand.
I think this was inspired by Fallout.
It does look it.
What are they called? A mole rat?
I mean, it's a bit creepier than those. This one's cute.
Doesn't seem like it was very finished. Maybe I just ran out of time.
We're not creating finished pieces though, are we? They are supposed to be quick for this challenge.
This is fun. I like the composition of this.
I like that.
And doing the little dots for texture of the petals and the flowers along the vines.
No, that's just really pretty.
I really like this piece. I've completely forgot about it.
I have not seen this piece. I have no recollection of it.
What was going on here? Oh, it's stuck together.
No.
So here we got a bit of a series. I was replaying Pokemon, and this was my entire team.
I like these. These are done very well.
They're my favourite part of this entire piece.
It's really good.
Oh, it's so cute.
I like this one.
I used your phone as reference.
Again, I kind of wonder why it looks like this.
Polish is not exactly where I excel.
Confidence. I know, but if it was just a straight line and a straight line, it would look so good. Lots of decisions were made.
It's a really cute design, though.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh.
I think we're okay.
Oh, I was just doing some bleed through here. That is cute, though.
I think this is leftover watercolour and we filled some pages with it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Some more fun ones. Bit of a Darth Vader-esque thing here.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, I love this design. The yellows on the skull with the pinks contrasting. This was one of my favourite pieces of the entire year.
And I think you put a lot of effort into where to put the highlights and shadows, didn't you?
I had a lot of time this day, and I really went for
I
it.
think it might have even been added like over several days.
Possibly. I don't mind going back to pieces later on. I just don't like starting it after the day.
And a little sketch here. Oh, this one is cute. I like this.
Oh, nice and simple.
It's simple, but it's done very well.
Very big
effective.
contrast from these two. To a
Yeah.
nice little beach scene.
That's fun as well. Very creative.
I don't know what that is. I think I was trying to work on more geometric.
I think that one, maybe I gave you the prompt.
I believe so.
Sometimes Buddy just asks for random things to draw, and I guess I said balloon.
It's almost like a mini challenge.
Oh, this one is cute. I haven't seen this.
Oh, these are fantastic.
That's a cool idea. That would look good in paint.
What I really like doing is designing characters. One of my big goals for this year is learning anatomy.
Yeah, I can't help you there.
This is a sketch of the skeleton McDonald's Minecraft toy when the movie came out.
And that is March. Going into April. Oh, this is cool. Look at the pattern.
Some more like floral designs. I really like this, and the difference between the reds and the greens. I think that really works.
Yeah, I really haven't seen your Daily Doodle Diary for this year.
I really like doing these angular faces, especially for the more demons like the one previously.
Oh, why are some of yours sticking together? Doesn't make any sense. Why would it stick together there?
Maybe something in the corners, I don't know. Got another swatch here and some design for a pottery, I guess.
Yeah, I think this is the stationary pal haul.
Oh yeah.
We've got some new pans.
More of a giant robot and a throne here. Lovely colours.
Yeah, lots of crazy shapes, aren't there?
Oh, so these went for a bit of a phase of doing portraits on, these are just cheap temu papers, but with alcohol markers.
I think this is after I did the 100 heads challenge, isn't it? And you wanted to give it a try.
This one didn't work as well. I started too dark, but I learned my lesson for this one.
These are transparent, the alcohol markers, so when you layer them, they get darker. Oh.
I think this was learning how to sketch out and try and plan a face, and I explained what I was doing that day here. If I was already making art that day, even if it wasn't in the Daily Doodle, I felt like I kind of fulfilled my obligation.
Because it's not that you have to create something to go on that page that day, you just have to do something creative that day. You are doing something different that's creative, you can just make a note of it. I think that's absolutely fine.
And this is what I sketched out the previous day. I think this is clearly the best one of them all.
Yeah.
I really like this.
And interestingly, it actually really worked on the cheap papers.
It seemed like the cheaper the paper, the better it was.
I I tried it on actual sketchbook paper for the 100 Heads challenge and I preferred the cheaper paper. Oh, this is cute.
It's like a standing art elephant with a belly button. Moving very quickly on. Oh, this is fun. This was actually cut out and I did the background in water-based marker, then stuck on the collage and then acrylic marker on top. So this cloth is destroying a city.
It's really cool, the mixed media like this. Oh, and that is what's gone through. Maybe it was alcohol then.
Oh, must have been, yeah. Is that metallic or is that just acrylic marker?
I think it's just yellow acrylic. And these are acrylics as well.
I really like this type of shading of doing the lines across, almost like half cross hatch. I don't know what it's called. Oh, it's probably just hatching, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks really cool.
I think that explains this perfectly. I think I tried to do a dog and it really didn't work. I didn't have the same structure as I had the previous year, but thanks to ADHD, I just had obsessions and phases.
Yeah, so it's very sci-fi right now.
Incredibly sci-fi, so bear with it. It does change.
That's interesting. It doesn't even look like it's those scissors. It looks like you've done it all manually.
I think I did use the play scissors. They were fun.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give those a try then. It looks really cool.
Again, very sci-fi for both of these. I really do like how this one turned out.
I like how this is so matte and that is shiny though. It's really cool.
I wish I finished this piece off, like I finished this one off. I actually made notes. When have I ever made notes?
It looks like this one is actually something in pencil, but it's really gone through. This is the problem. It's only water-based marker, I believe, but it does go through.
I think I can vaguely see a drill.
Yeah, there is something.
So this was fun. I actually made this into kind of like a template for myself.
Printed it, didn't you? And then you coloured it separately.
I did. I think it's on the next page.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Experimenting with the colours just in case I didn't like it.
Yeah, the purple is a little bit dark. It's kind of hard to see. But it's a really good way of testing it, isn't it? Just scanning like that.
I would like to get more experience with alcohol markers.
Yeah, that's a good goal. Planning?
Yeah, I believe it's planning for a design.
Oh, this is cute.
Oh, that turned out really well. Again, why have I not rubbed these out?
You do that a lot.
I do forget.
This is a lovely design.
With the gold as well, I think it works really nicely.
Oh, and now we're on to May. Oh, this is a cool design.
I don't know if you can see, on this side it's meant to be a blank, but there's a tiny little hand where I use it as reference.
Oh yeah, I can see.
Again, creepy little alien. I was definitely in the sci-fi era.
Yeah, this is cool though. Oh, this one here is nice as well. This must be a scan and printed again.
Yeah, same as before, and I used a lot less of that really dark purple, and I think it's a very good idea.
That's a lovely colour, that blue there.
It's gorgeous.
I think this is actually the skin tone marker set, isn't it?
Really pushed myself, but I like how loose and expressive it is.
Do you want to use them more often, but unfortunately they're not a brush tip.
Some bleed through. I think I just tried to throw some acrylics on back to use it up. This.
Oh, I know what this is. Can you see what this is? This is the excess from the Create This Book episode, isn't it?
It is, it
the
is.
parts on the side and the leftovers that I had from the Pompeii.
Just to do a travel poster of Rome.
This is hair. Why does it work?
It's the jewellery, isn't it? It's the jewellery prompt.
No, it looks really, really cool. This might be your best.
I do really like it.
No, it's coming off. You must have done it on one separate piece then.
Yeah, I kind of build it up on one piece and then stick it all in separately.
It's really cool.
I believe this is the final one of these.
Oh yeah, you did it a lot, didn't you?
I did. This was the third attempt.
I mean, it's a cool idea being able to try out the colours.
And I still have these files. I can print them off even if I didn't like it.
It's almost like a safety net, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like having a save point almost.
Yeah, and you can just try lots of colours out. This is cool. It's a disco planet. This one's cool as well. This looks a bit like the sword in Lord of the Rings, doesn't it?
I don't know what it is. I think it's a combination of many things. I do like it though.
Oh, this is from the label printer.
This is actually a copy of a sketch I did in my plein book.
Yeah, and it was on the exact same day, so it makes sense to just pop it here rather than having to do two pieces like you have already done something that day.
And same with this one. We had only just got the label printer.
Yeah, so it was testing that out. And it is like a different form of creativity. This one I absolutely love.
These are so much fun. I love the concept of sticking in the card with the art behind it.
And I think these are the Happy Meal ones, aren't they?
Yes, part of the promotion, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one.
I think this is my favourite of the lot because he's so happy to be holding his own Pokemon card.
So cute. I love the way you've done the fire here with lines.
And again, not waiting for it to be fully dried first.
Oh, it's a sticker. This is again one that was too whoopsie to be a whoopsie.
I know, don't look.
Betrayal.
Don't look at my
No.
shame.
Every every time. Oh, I actually really like the pink outline.
The pink outline works really well. I'm just too impatient with the acrylics. I just get to the
so sad.
I get to the end of the piece, I'm like, all done, close.
I do have a slight confession though, because the shop is currently being updated. I really like the coloured border around the stickers. That might be a bit controversial, but at the moment, I haven't actually got any white borders planned because I really love the colour border. I just think they look so much more fancy than the white border stickers. Let me know down below what you think, but that's just my opinion. Do you agree?
100%, I much prefer the coloured borders.
I think it looks fancier.
I haven't seen anyone else really do it. Again, very simple ones. Another microphone. Must have picked up the same one from the random prompt book.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
Oh, this is so much
Oh,
fun.
and that goes to that one.
Yes, and a tornado this side, doing all the different colours and adding texture.
It really works having a similar colour palette. Oh, this one I love.
I think the original plan was to stick in a card like with the others, but I love the piece too much.
Oh.
From this side, I know. I just need to be more patient.
You do. Wheel. That's another one that got creased.
I love this sticker though, so much fun. Don't look at my shame. Don't look at this.
Oh, this is a fun pattern though.
This is cute. These are using the rainbow pencils.
Really cute little shape there.
I got pretty good at actually choosing what colour I wanted on these.
I always struggled with that. They are difficult. Oh, and that is May all done. Moving on to June.
Unfortunately, got a bit behind in the Daily Doodle Diary at this point, and then we went to the Download Music Festival.
I think you asked me for Pokemon, didn't you? And I struggled to come up with them, but whatever I could remember, and you tried to draw them from memory. Well, we do get back to it. It does come back.
It does come back. It does happen a bit more later on.
Just quick little sketches.
Here we go.
Yeah, from memory. I mean, this one is very accurate, I think.
I think these two are quite readable as what they are, but some of the others, like I believe this next page is kind of an atrocity. Look at him.
Oh, but this is cute. This is the rainbow colour pencils.
If I got my favourite boy Turtwig wrong, I'd be ruined.
That looks kind of like a mascot.
It's kind of giving Five Nights at Freddy's. Look at this, Raichu.
Yeah, but you can see it. I think that one's quite accurate. Why are the ears so big?
Raichu's ears are big.
Are they that big?
They really are. The only thing I remembered was the little twizzle at the end.
Oh, they are cute. And there's the tent.
Here's the download tent.
Looks like an egg.
Egg or a spider or a ladybird.
Oh, this is the rainbow pencils again, isn't it? This is just what happened at the festival.
Yeah, whilst we were working it.
Different things we saw. This is Green Day. This is really cool, actually.
I really like how this turned out. A starfish. I love the texture on this.
I doubt that was at download.
It doesn't look like it. I don't think I took acrylics. And Optimus Prime. I think I did rewatch all the Transformer movies last year.
I think you did.
They're not good.
Oh, that's cute.
That's a lovely colour palette.
Fern.
Another chair.
Face.
A very, very quick face.
These are cute. Again, like nice patterns. You do a lot of patterns. They're very free.
Yes.
Oh, that one I like. That is that lovely mint green again.
It's a lovely design for a tree as well.
I guess you liked it too. You picked it quite a few times. No!
Oh, it's again.
Every time. Just
the
wait.
bubbles.
You forget that they're paint.
I really do.
Like, they're not pens, they are paint. You need to let it dry.
I'm so bad for forgetting that they're actual paint. I get paint on this side of my hand as well.
I think because you come from like a pencil background, you don't really have the paint side of it, so you're not used to it being so messy.
I've never really used paint with a brush.
That was your hand.
Yeah, that's definitely my hand smudging it.
These are cute though. Oh no!
Again, stop looking at my
Oh,
shame.
it's so sad.
Oh, but what piece is here?
This is the excess from the 100 trading cards, isn't it?
Yes, when we cut off all the edges, we had an entire Tupperware filled with these little straggly bits. But there's also, if you look here, this is from the Creator's Book, from the nail polish.
They're two different episodes. This one is when I created a beach with junk, and this must have been what was left afterwards, and that's the nail polish. Oh, I remember. This was a surprise you did, isn't it?
Yes.
So this was one of the first prototypes of stained glass. We put it on a glossy hollow, which it didn't last. It does not look great. It does look cool,
And
I will say.
it fits really well with this art gallery motif.
And you did this as a full surprise, didn't you?
You had no idea.
No, and these are also the excess from the vampire from the Create This Book. Oh my, the Create This Book episode I filmed in June. That was the Halloween one. I think I found that out in my tour as well.
I even attempted your little logo.
I know. Oh, it's so cute. Oh.
I think this was again using some leftover scraps.
Oh yeah, maybe this is from the nail polish and you just added Neocolour on top. It's a shame about this.
Just ghosting on the way through, it looks like.
No, this is from that side.
Oh, it's
'cause
transfer.
This is the suite, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you can see the cliff here being transferred on this side.
I must admit, this is why I haven't used Neocolor much in my one this year. Or last year, well, at all. Because of this.
There was so much transferred.
Yeah, Neocolor is really bad for it.
Cute little desert island.
This is cool. I love the colours.
Oh yeah, the slightly porcelain look. That's what I was trying to go for.
Really cool combo.
And again with another robot.
Oh, and that's June. Moving on to July.
Over halfway.
That's creepy.
Kind of
That mouth.
Oh, that mouth is so fun. Kind of a study page, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, this one is cool. I love the little patterns you've got here.
Again, I've done another set of notes.
But you don't go back to them.
Apparently I thought I would.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's so cute. It's a little caterpie.
This is the gouache brush pens I made, isn't it?
I didn't use them as much as I thought I would, but they are fun.
But they're the only thing that don't really go through. You can see there's like no ghosting whatsoever. I don't know why.
Yeah, even colour pencil has some ghosting.
You can see all of this, but the gouache brush pens were fine. We actually learnt that the previous year, didn't we?
Oh, that's so cute.
This is cute.
Little piggy.
This is cute as well.
Is it cute or creepy? I'm not quite sure.
It can be both. Oh no, these are cool.
Oh, these are fun.
I like the way the feet are kind of separate. And the patchwork, I really like that.
The patchwork, I think, really works with it.
Cool colour palette as well. I don't think I've ever used those three colours together.
They contrast a lot on it, and I think it really works.
Oh, that's a nice colour palette too.
A lot more muted. I was having emotions this day.
Oh, this is, well, we went to the beach, didn't we? Oh, this looks like watercolour.
I like how I've done the trees here in the forest.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Oh, yeah, that's watercolour. This might have just been leftovers that I had. Sometimes if I have a paint palette out and I'm filming a video or something, you will use it if it's out. You just don't really reach for it, do you? And unfortunately, it's transferred a bit, hasn't it?
There's a lot of transfer there.
That is unfortunate. I think some of the metallic's gone on that side too.
Maybe I just didn't wait enough.
Maybe. Oh, this one I like.
That is a really fun design, negative space on it.
We can get tracing paper. You don't need to use lined paper.
It's just to stop the oil pastel from transferring.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
I have smudged
I
a
don't
bit.
think I've used it in mine. It's just so messy.
I really like this dragon design here with the different colours. And again, using the kind of pointers into add texture to the flowers.
Yeah, it really works. Oh, this is another little messy one. Oh, this is a pretty colour palette.
Oh, that is lovely.
Oh, these are the brush pens that I made. That is a really nice colour. Maybe we should use it more. This is cool.
A bit more shapely, I like it.
Milky sketches.
I think I was trying to work on more monochrome pieces and work on shading and shapes.
You got another little cave that's got feelings.
I do like a cave with feelings.
Oh, this is Monster Macaroon Ice Cream. This is the prompt for the Discord server.
Oh yeah, the first one.
Every month is a different prompt, and for the first month we couldn't decide, so it's a bit chaotic. But is that in here as well?
That is in here. It's a bit later on. This was my first sketching of the ideas.
Really like this.
Really simple.
Nice texture here.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's cute.
I seem to do a lot of floating islands.
You do? I don't think I've ever done one.
I love a good floating island.
Did we go to the beach?
We must have been to the beach because this is our flask.
Yeah, this is. It's a copper tea. And that is July. Moving on to August, that is quite a bit that's gone through, isn't it? This must be your piece for the Monster Macaroon? No, macaroon ice cream.
Yes. As soon as I read them all, this idea popped into my head immediately. I have no idea where it came from.
It's Waternoose.
Oh, from Monsters Inc.
Yeah, it looks like Waternoose, doesn't it?
I guess, yeah. It's like a giant crab monster.
Yeah, I went the other route. I did a cone with a monster in it.
I really like this design.
This is cute.
I must have been tired from doing this the day before.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it's like a robot.
Geometric bug. Patterns are always fun though.
They're just so easy to do. Is that a frog? Is that an ooze astronaut? Who knows? I like him though.
And a tyrant?
This might be more Pokemon from memory.
It might be. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, he's so happy. Why did I do that so realistic?
I don't know, but it's good. Is that like one of those water?
The deep sea diver ones from like the Victorian era.
Yeah.
I think I asked you for a prompt here.
Yeah, and I
And
think I gave you marshmallow, but you went a very different route.
If I remember correctly, you were a bit annoyed.
I meant marshmallow, not marshmallow, minus the W.
There we go, I made it up to you. I did marshmallows the next day.
Oh yeah, that's very cute. Beach ball? Maybe
Lovely
that was
colours.
another prompt.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh,
cool.
Shadow.
Creepy.
I like it.
Oh, this is cute. You know what? Maybe I should draw a seahorse.
Well, you have a seahorse sticker, don't you?
I do. They are very cute. They're very colourful as well.
It's like a flower palace and yet another floating island.
That's cool. It kind of looks like a crown or like a tulip.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a bit floral, isn't it? Or steampunk hat.
This is really cool. Like Taylor Swift's music video.
I highly doubt I was imagining Taylor Swift's music video at that point.
Oh, this is you testing little paint tubes, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, got little paint pots.
I think this is gouache again, isn't it? It's really pretty the way it's just slightly different variants of similar tones.
So it looks almost monochromatic.
This is a little bit more red and that's a little bit more maroon and that's a bit more purple.
I do struggle to get even washes though.
Maybe this is on the palette, so there were already different mixtures quite close together. That gouache palette that we keep bringing out and trying to use up. Oh, another festival.
Are at Reading.
Oh, this is the pink pony.
This is Chapel Rowan. And then Bring Me. If you can see in the background, I did the initial thing in colour pencil, but I messed up the design so badly, I went over it again with acrylics.
Okay, we can't see it.
I didn't use a reference, and then I decided that was a silly idea.
What is this?
It was the band Water Parks.
Oh.
I wrote a little comment so I'd remember.
Yeah, that went right over my head.
Oh, these are fun. So vibrant.
This is cool.
And like a half Robin Hood face.
Camel?
A camel on some dunes. I love a floating island.
It is unique. It is unique. I don't think I've ever done a waterfall, really.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Yeah. Oh, this is one of my favourites of yours.
Ooh, I always forget about this piece and it surprises me every time.
It looks really cool.
I really like it. Manta ray. Don't know why I used paint again.
Oh, I didn't see that at all. I thought it was a volcano. I see it now. Yeah, I see it.
It's a ray.
I was seeing the white as being included.
Ah, right.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Again, this is paint and it does look cool with your art style. And that is August complete. September. There's a little what? Negative space.
If you can see it, I struggle to see this one.
It's lemon yellow. It's a nice bright colour. This one is really cool.
I really like this.
Minimalist as well. Patterns.
Oh, and this was a one-line challenge.
It's another little floating thingy.
It's not floating, it's on a little podium. It's almost floating.
It's like tangled.
Yeah, it is like tangled.
Ooh. Was it a drift bloom?
Drift blim.
Is
Yeah.
that it?
Again, doing the one line. Have some fun with that. That was one thing you taught me last year, is if I'm struggling to come up with an idea, is to go for a little challenge.
If it's ever late and you want to fill a page quickly, just grab a pen, pop it down, doodle whatever, and then lift the pen. Generally in about 2 minutes, you can fill the page.
And because it's only one line, you cannot take it seriously.
No, but it can be fun.
Oh, he's cute. I don't know what he is.
This one here is really cool. You've got so many little details here. It's not what you tend to do.
If I really enjoy a piece, I will just keep on going and keep on adding to it.
It's really cool. This is definitely something you could explore.
Oh, not stuck down properly.
Oh, is that supposed to be? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. This was inspired by your Patreon.
Yeah, this is the tree. You did an alternate version, didn't you?
Yeah, I did my own style.
I like it.
Another floating island, but this one's got a dragon on top.
So many floating islands.
I love a floating island. Who doesn't? A vase with some flowers in it.
Might be the one we own. This is the prompt, isn't it?
This one was a mashup. We had like 5 or 6 different prompts this month. So I did a plate with cookies on as a moon, flowers on the blanket as stars, and then little ants going back and forth to an anthill.
Yeah, this is a very creative way to take the prompt. I took it kind of literally.
Playing around with metallics on a helmet design here, and another sketch of Zybia.
They are tricky, but once you figured out the basics, you can kind of get in the swing of it.
I must have abandoned this idea. Quite a lot of my projects have grand plans. I never really see it through.
Is this kind of swatches, maybe? Maybe we've got some art supplies?
Yes, that is swatching. Ooh, these are good. I completely forgot about these.
I think these are the chunky Artex markers, aren't they? The way it kind of splatters and goes a bit wet on wet. I really like using them like this.
I really like both of these. Just throwing so much colour in and providing so much life. They're great fun.
I think at the time you preferred the line work, didn't you? But I love how flowy this looks and blurry at the edges because it was a bit wet.
I still prefer this one.
I prefer this one. Oh, that is green. That's the chunky markers. It's the neon colours.
Oh, yeah.
Very bright. Probably isn't going to come across very well on camera, but they are very bright.
Incredibly bright. I've even broke down some of these. Well, that's very helpful of me. We've got grabby water-based markers.
Oh, this is from the advent calendar. Yeah, we actually got it in September, didn't we?
They're really nice.
They're actually really good markers as the grabby ones.
Especially the acrylics. They really surprised me with how opaque they are.
Yeah, didn't expect that at all. This is all the grabby markers as well, isn't it?
This is all of it, yeah.
And if you want to see the full advent calendar unboxing, I'll leave that down below.
You might not be able to see it, but these are quite metallic.
No, you can see it.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah, we did get highlighters, didn't we? And this is cool. Finer liners.
It's fine, it's fine. No one noticed. It's all good.
Oh yeah, these are all the acrylics as well.
I do struggle with metallics, I must admit.
I prefer glitter than metallics.
Yes. Oh, he's cute. The little bear.
Yeah. Again, you make really cool pieces with paint. You just don't do it often.
I just don't reach for them.
Yeah, the way you create blooms and everything. I really like your style with paint. You just don't do it often.
That's because I don't like it.
I know, they are messy. Oh, and that is September all done. Moving on to October. This is a fun piece.
That is good.
I like the way you've done the sun. There's
Again,
like
more of the textual line work.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Keeping it loose.
Use of patterns. Oh,
These are both from the grabby advent calendar and just stuck them in.
this is really pretty. We went a very different route, didn't we? I love the little parts of metallic there.
I love the black and green combo.
They could easily be, I think they're gift tags, aren't they? But it would look cool on a tree. That must be the journal say haul. Didn't get many pens for that one, but they were fun. This is
A lot of
gouache.
paint. Maybe.
Yeah, I would say that this is watered down gouache.
I don't really remember what was going on here. This blurred a lot.
The blooms are really fascinating in the Hobonichi, aren't they?
Provides so much texture.
It's a very unique look.
Yes, very much so.
Oh,
Oh, little cactus. Why is he so surprised?
this is clouds.
Oh, that's a good point. Why is there clouds in the desert?
They stuck together.
No!
No.
My shame!
You traitor.
I have failed. I have failed the Daily Doodle Diary.
You failed.
I failed the art challenge. No.
That wasn't intentional, was it?
No, not in the slightest.
I had to pull them apart. You do this a lot though. In your first one, there were so many days that you did like 2 days ahead. You don't really check that the pages are separate. So sometimes you do it a few days ahead and then you have to go back.
Yeah, I do just kind of flip the page to the next blank one. So if they're stuck together, I just miss it.
Oh.
Anyway, fun little snake.
Yeah, this is cute.
Little bird.
Creepy.
Got a big gorilla and a big snake here.
Oh.
A goblin horn thing.
Oh, this is cute.
Why is his neck so muscular?
Why has he got Mario's face?
Why has he got such big lips?
Oh, I like that.
Oh, that's fun.
That's a really cool idea. Do you remember a few years ago where it was fashionable to stick 2 different t-shirts together and you bought it like that? That's kind of what it reminds me of.
I have no memory of that fad at all. I remember when they stuck to like a long sleeve and a short sleeve on top of each other.
It was like 2016 when they had 2 separate t-shirts and they were joined up together in Primark.
Oh yeah, no, I do remember.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what it reminds me of. This is tapes, isn't it? From the movie scene, probably?
Yes, we just didn't want to waste them. And I put
And
little
then-
stick figures.
Little guys.
Does anyone remember Line Rider? Nice snake and a well.
Nice, well.
Thank you.
Cute.
Oh, it's like a little volcano. Little tropical island. And
That's
a
cool
crown.
as well. Very shiny.
Very shiny.
Then have a little snail.
I seem to draw a lot of snails. I didn't realise that. This is less cute. This is an angry warrior snail.
And this is cool.
Creepy book.
Ah, is that like
Oh.
Diglett?
I believe it is. I think it is a Diglett. I don't know why this Diglett has a moustache, but I love him.
Do they not have a moustache? I feel like maybe one does.
Possibly. It's someone in a crushed can.
I was thinking can, but I didn't want to say in case it wasn't.
Very muscular Cthulhu.
You do like bees and wasps, don't you?
Stripes are just fun.
This is a nice colour.
That is a lovely colour, like rock golem.
Another snake?
Nice and windy. Ooh, so this was for the Discord monthly prompt glow.
Yes, that's so cool.
You painted a load of fireworks for this prompt, didn't you? I went a very different route.
Well, that's a nice colour.
Sometimes it's just more about the colour than the actual piece.
Oh, that is October, all done. Moving on to November.
I don't know, it's like a staff or a wand or something?
Looks a bit like a Pokemon ball.
Oh yeah.
Ah, that's cool. Lovely colour again.
I really like how shapely he is.
A lot of acrylic markers, because they have white mixed in, you get these really lovely muted tones.
They're so nice.
That's cute.
I really like doing art with just one colour and focusing more on the shapes.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's a go at Medusa, my copy of
Nice.
it. That's a fun tree.
That lovely colour again.
Scarecrow. Yeah, it's a really nice colour. It's like a lavender.
This one's a bit hard to see.
No clue, but they seem to be connecting to one another.
Face.
Oh, creepy scientist guy.
Lovely colour. A really cool design, isn't it? Like a little fantasy world.
Or creepy little haunted mansion. Bit Luigi's Mansion.
This is a cool idea.
It's a fun design of a city on the moon.
Little TV with legs.
This is giving Wallace and Gromit.
A little bit.
I don't know who he is, and to be honest, I don't want to know.
It looks a bit like a cabbage.
It's very weird. I'm not okay.
But you really liked that colour, didn't you?
It's because it's a lovely colour.
It is
Can
a
you
lovely
blame me?
colour.
A nice crooked windmill.
I like that you've almost got that one and then expanded on it.
I do like windmills. I think they're a fun design. You can do a lot with them. It's almost like water, and then you've got a throne here.
No, that's definitely got to be water.
It's a lovely colour palette. Instead of a snail warrior, we have a mushroom.
And another mushroom.
With a cute little house. I think I got very busy here.
Lovely colours, these two together.
It's a fun design for a creature.
Yeah, this is creepy.
Tend to do quite creepy things.
Is it like a mask?
I don't really know.
It looks like two masks back to back, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's kind of like those theatre masks, isn't it?
Let's look at it. Oh, that's cool. This one is cool as well.
Love that orange. Very simple designs. I feel like I was putting a lot of effort into editing at this point, so I was running out of time.
You have been helping with videos, haven't you, the last few months?
Although I love this guy.
He's very cool.
He's adorable even though you can't see his face. That's a weird dragon.
It's like a dragon with no body
It's like a snake dragon.
or feet. Looks a bit like the Pantheon.
Yeah, with like a statue in the centre. Well, that's subtle, but that is nice.
Really lovely colour. Treehouse.
Another treehouse.
Penguin.
Negative
That's a
space.
cool design.
Negative space. And it looks like there's no transfer on this side, so maybe I finally learnt my lesson of waiting for it to dry.
Yeah, and this is November.
A lot of very simple ones for November, but they're fun designs.
Moving on to the final month.
So for December, I was also using the advent calendar where I could.
So this is the red paint that we got.
Yep.
And then this is the green Sharpie. I haven't seen any of your pieces for the advent calendar, so this is going to be interesting.
That's a fun design. I do like
The
it.
little clown.
Chuckles. Creepy little wizard.
Oh, you did create using just the fine liner. I found it really hard to use because it was so thin.
I already use quite thin work for a lot of my pieces, so I'm used to it.
Wow, look at the pigment in that pencil.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
It's a terrible... I really struggled with this paint.
Yeah.
I really disliked it.
It is yellow ochre.
That is based off your diamond art piece, very
Is it?
loosely.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the pastel pencil.
Again, very little pigment. It's a cute little mouse.
Oh, yeah, this is the Ecoline brush pen. I don't think it really blends out. I think it just activates.
Yeah, you sort of push it around.
I like it. It's really unique having the harsh edge there.
It does sort of break up the little guy, so I quite like it. Oh, these two I absolutely nailed.
This is the sample paint.
Yes, we had to use up a lot of that red.
Because it came in a little packet and it couldn't be sealed.
We just had to use so much. There's pieces later on reusing the same red.
And this is actually the silver watercolour, but you used it more like an acrylic, didn't you? And that seems to be the way forward.
I used it after use, so I learned a lot from the mistakes of your piece.
Yeah, it's not really a watercolour.
No.
Oh, that looks really like copper, doesn't it? Mine just came out white.
Again, another floating island. I really do like them.
It looks so good on the black. And this is watercolour, but it's not even watercolour paper, is it? It's just regular black paper.
Regular black card, yeah.
That worked so well. It looks so white on white paper, but that looks copper.
That does look really cool.
A random oil pastel.
A lovely flesh tone oil pastel. What more could you want?
Yeah, it wasn't the best advent calendar because we also have two black pens.
I like this design, but just a Sharpie gel pen.
Yeah.
Have I missed
You missed another
page?
day. You said you
Ah.
did it.
I checked through it.
Is this the second green pencil?
It
we got?
is.
No, I think it's too early. I think you reused it.
Possibly. I really did struggle with it.
That fell out on the wrong day, to be fair. Yeah, that's a cool idea. I like this one too.
Again, it's you reusing that sample red paint.
And it's lovely the way that it's more transparent so you can see the background through it.
I think it worked really well on the odd bits of paper.
Definitely. This is your black Sharpie.
I like how this turned out, using the dots to kind of add the texture at the bottom of a waterfall. Everything went wrong here with the shape, but I do like the piece.
It's a nice gold though. It does have a good sheen to it.
It really is.
Oh, this is the water-based marker.
The brown one. It was actually a really nice marker to use.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Done like a hydra and then like a cat sword.
This is the other green pencil. It's slightly more yellow.
Pattern from a gel pen. It's really nice.
And then we ended on the fountain pen, didn't we?
Yes. This is where all the rest of the sample red paint pieces got stuck in.
It had to be used up.
I do like this piece though.
I mean, this is pretty cool. You've kind of scratched it away. I've never seen you do that before.
I think I used the back of the paintbrush, the bottom of it.
Oh, that's cool.
I stuck them all on here and I just made it like a report all around it.
No, that's awesome.
Another project idea, which I believe has been abandoned at this point.
That is a shame, but at least you've made a note of it. Okay.
Oh, we're okay? We're okay?
Yeah.
Yay. But there was so much red.
There was so much red.
I felt like I'd done quite weak pieces for a while, so I wanted to do something a bit more proper to finish off.
I like it. And finally, to end the Daily Doodle Diary.
End with a bang. No.
I think that summarises how we both felt about this year. And that is your Daily Doodle Diary, isn't it?
I am so happy this one's over.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed having a look in this spontaneous little sketchbook. I mean, I haven't seen much of it either.
I don't remember most of those pieces, so it was a surprise to me as well.
Make sure to give this video a like if you've enjoyed it and comment down below if you've made it this far. Comment which emoji?
Do a little alien.
Do a little alien emoji if you've made it this far. Go grab a cup of tea, make some art, and we'll see you very soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.